Everyone, Henry from Smoky Hills Outdoor Store here on a cold February morning, and I want to quickly tell everybody about something that a lot of our customers ask. They say, how can I get more space in my fish house without buying a bigger fish house? Great example right here. I have a 17-foot Itasca hydraulic house, and then I have a 17-foot crank up house. And the big difference is going to be the wheel well. And I'm going to show you the first thing right here. So when you have a hydraulic house, because there's no cranks, the wheel well itself is very small. It's almost just as big as the tire. And that translates because this gap is on the inside of the house. Now let's go take a peek at a crank up house. So you can see the size of the wheel well because of the crank. So remember, all this empty space here is going to be on the inside of the house. So this comes up right back to the dinette in the rear, where this is going to give you a gap behind the dinette, and it's also going to give you more space on top so you have more cabinets. So that's an easy way to get more space. Exact same size house, but this one's hydraulic and this one's crank. Second thing you can do, and this is pretty easy, is the ceilings. You can do the taller ceilings. So once again, this is a 17-foot house, 17-foot house. This has taller ceilings, so it's gonna make the house feel a lot bigger, and you can put in some bigger cabinets in the house as well. I should say taller cabinets, without taking away any space that's on your countertops. So let me go show you inside. I'm sure a lot of people have seen hydraulic houses, but what I like about this one, it's actually got a bench on the one side, so it really translates the space in here. So I was talking about the space on the wheel well. So you can see how small this wheel well is. Now in this case, we decided, hey, we just want a bench. So look at this gap back here, which means that we can fit a hole in here. Where a crank house, the wheel well would come up to the bench and it would come up to close to the window. So a lot easier to get into the dinette for sure. Next side, let's go see, there's a lot of creative things we can do. But let's look on this side, eh? Now here we decided we put in a fridge, and look at all the space that we have above it. You can still fit a TV in there. You can put the radio in there. And I mean, it's just so much more neat, and it feels so much more open in this area. And then because we did the taller ceilings, we could fit this cabinet in here without going to a very small window. So this makes a big difference as well. Same thing on this side. Look how easy it is for me, because here where this hole is, there usually would be wheel well. I can really easily fit in here. I can actually slide in a little bit, and I can sit and jig this hole right here. Great spot to do it. Of course, if you want to put some rattle reels in, excellent spot for rattle reels, because they're really out of the way. They're not going to be in the way like these ones would be. And then of course I'm going to swap around here real quick, show you the front. We managed to once again open up this space a lot more and put in bigger cabinets because of our taller ceiling. And it's just really a lot more spacious. Although this house is the same length, it's going to weigh just a smidge more because of the taller ceilings. But I feel like it's a really good trade-off. Before I go, because I kind of actually forgot about this, another way to get some space back in your house is definitely an electric lift bed. An electric lift bed is super, because when you're not using it, it does not feel like you have an enclosed space back here, especially with the taller ceilings. I'm not going to bump my head. I'm just a little bit over 6 foot, about 6'1". I'm not going to bump my head back here. With that up, it can actually go up a little bit more even. And it gives you this big open feel when you're sitting out on the lake, especially if I open up all these blinds. It just feels really nice back here. Even if you have 4 or 5 people playing cards back here or playing some board games, great spot to do that without making this house feel enclosed. So that's my quick video, just some tips on how to get more space. We were joking how to get a bigger house without buying a bigger house, and this is definitely it. A lot more space. We have this unit on the lot, And our hydraulic Itascas are definitely becoming more popular every single year. People are going to hydraulic houses. A question we get a lot is, are the hydraulics, do the hydraulics have a problem? And I'm going to tell you right now, very, very, very few problems that I've had with hydraulics over many years. The biggest issue we would see, which is very few and far in between, might be a leaky cylinder, and that's going to take quite a while before it becomes a problem, and it's covered under warranty anyway. So don't think that a hydraulic house is going to be a problem. We really love them. They work well, they give you more space, and I would be happy to spend a long weekend in this house. Go check us out, smokyhills.com, all our parts and accessories, goicefish.com. As always, thank you for watching. We really appreciate it. It's cold this morning, so you can see my breath in the air. If you have any questions, comments, if you want to see some different videos, I absolutely love making videos that people want to see. Just, send us an email, send us a message. If we can do it, we'll do it. Thank you.